I listen to it all the time. I tell all my friends to smack it raw.
Following podcast contains mature content. The views and opinions expressed by the host are not necessarily those of the host. Listener discretion is advised. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackin Raw. I am your host, the Page and State of Podcast, and the Warden Matt Ritter, and I am here with my co-host, one of maybe, possibly 4 co-hosts. We'll see. But as of right now, it is just. I can't say just. It's.
I was gonna say, wow, that's rude.
Yeah, no, just isn't right. The one, the only. Host of the Sheely Showcase, Inside the Mind of In the Crowd Story Time with the reigning, defending, undisputed Trick or Trivia champion, Ms. Katie Kinsey, baby.
Hey, that's me.
We should have some guests stopping by, but listen, we got stuff to talk about before we get to the pay-per-view. So, because I mean, yes, WWE did some things, right? You know, there were matches and there was stuff, but there was stuff that happened that wasn't on the pay-per-view in places like NXT and AEW, and like the thing that Alexa Bliss returned last night to tag team with Zelina Vega, and then told Charlotte at the end of like Charlotte having a breakdown because the crowd didn't give a fuck about her, and then Jade came out and kind of upstaged her. Let's chat, which I don't know what that's about. I don't know why Alexa and Charlotte. But
spooky business, who knows?
I think Alexa Bliss is my favorite female wrestler of all time.
All time? Ugh.
All time. She's amazing. She's amazing in the ring. She is a multi-time champion. Character work far above and beyond pretty much any other woman on the roster. Except for maybe Mickie James, who's obviously not on the roster, but used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like
from a wrestling, specifically just in-ring working character, not like the thirsty shit that I go through, but just as a wrestler and a character, she might be my favorite female wrestler of all time. It was Lita for a long time. A lot of that also had to do with thirst, but Lita was still fantastic. She was out there killing it, you know.
Lita, I was always Team Lita over Team Church.
I know you were. How did you feel? Because I was missing Alexa after, you know, like 2 weeks of having her after she re-debuted and then just a fucking appearing. So,
yeah, because she came back to the Rumble. Huge pop. Big pop at the Rumble. And then she's supposed to be allegedly doing stuff with Wyatt Six. And then I think Bo was hurt for a little bit. And that's why they weren't on TV. And then it was just like a creative thing, shocker, that they were trying to like figure it all out. But they were in Ohio. She's from Ohio. She's not from Dayton, but not everyone from Ohio is bad.
Not everyone from Ohio is bad. That is true. Just some.
Just
since we're talking about as they say in the Sheely Showcase, the famales. And we did mention Jade Cargill. She had a number 1 contenders match against Nia Jax that she lost because of Naomi.
I mean, we're getting another Tiffany Nia match, which is what people wanted originally. So, like, I don't know if that's going to be a Saturday Night's Main Event thing or a Money in the Bank thing or a SummerSlam thing. Because those are the next boom, boom, boom.
We'll see.
I'm assuming Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah. I have a confession to make.
Okay.
I don't know the last time I've been able to say this, but I didn't watch SmackDown. Well, I did, but not like I didn't finish SmackDown. Like I hopped on, I watched it, I saw Alexa Bliss, I saw that stuff, but I went to go see Thunderbolts yesterday.
Did you like it?
I did. I liked it a lot.
Me too.
There were like 14 children in the movie who were all under 13, who at the end of the movie were running around the theater chanting Bob, 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 Bob.
I mean, shout out to Bob. Without spoilers, of course, but shout out to Bob.
No, yeah, shout out to Bob.
Unlike Marvel, who decided to spoil their entire plot themselves because they're dumb.
Yeah.
Because that shit pissed me off. And I was getting ready to see the movie like the following day. And that shit irritated me.
Well, I didn't see any of that, but I enjoyed that. But anyway, that made me late for SmackDown. And then I got really, really tired and said, oh, fuck it, I'll watch it tomorrow. And I never got back around to watching it today. So I didn't see the ending. I didn't see Aleister Black's match. I did see the promo. However, I did see the clip of him dropping The Miz real quick with the black mass. And I'm assuming defeating Carmelo Hayes. Yeah,
he beat Carmelo. And then Miz tried to come in, do some shit. Boom, black mass, dropped. And then Aleister Black just rolled out the ring and walked away. So.
All right. I also did not watch Dynamite, though I did see the important stuff, which was Anna Jay, Thunder Rosa, Toni Storm.
Anna Jay. Wait, there's one missing. Wait, who was the fourth one?
Apparently it's not important.
Oh, it was Penelope Ford.
Yeah, like I said, not important.
Damn, that's fun.
And I saw that we're pushing for Team Thunder Tits, Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm.
Well, they've already like been a team. No, we're Team TNA, which is Harley.
Oh yeah, no, I watched that entire fucking promo. I love them both so much.
I absolutely love everything Harley Cameron, and I love that Anna Jay like gets to like show more like personality by doing stuff with Harley. So
and she's owning that she's got a fat ass.
She does. I mean, she has been for a while.
But like now she's talking openly about it.
I mean, she was like last year too, but now
I feel like they didn't let her talk.
Well, they didn't let her do a lot of things, but now we're trying to do that. Would you like to introduce like people on screen or?
Well, now Darrell's here, so now all of Powerbomb. Well, not all of Powerbomb Jiu-Jitsu. B's not here, but ladies and gentlemen,
B's here in spirit.
Our guests, two of our guests for tonight from Powerbomb Jiu-Jitsu. You know them, you love them. Dom and Darrell.
What up?
Hello. I don't know about love, but hey, it's good to be here.
We love you, and if we love you, our listeners should love you. All right.
I love Dom.
I wouldn't know anything about TNA if I wasn't listening to your show or my buddy Becky texting me every now and then. So,
all right.
I feel like you don't learn nothing. You listen to our show, you don't learn nothing. You just hear like a whole bunch of wildness and just like some wrestling and a whole bunch of. Last episode, we talked about wrestlers shooting dice.
It was fantastic. Mm-hmm. Every episode is funny as fuck, and I get a little TNA fix. I get to find out what's going on because listen, I tried, Darrell, I paid them their $1 on YouTube, and they took that shit back, and I'm like, all right, well, fuck you.
I think they stole my $10. TNA did. I gotta check my credit card statement.
You take that up with Tommy Dreamer, not me. All right.
Yeah, like that's what they canceled my fucking TNA Plus.
That's Tommy Dreamer, man. It's all Tommy Dreamer. Learn from
Speaking of TNA, NXT opened up with Dark State, who even is still refusing to do anything about, has not officially done jack shit to address, stop, or even like scold for the nonsense that they're pulling, versus Joe Hendry. Darrell, do you believe in Joe Hendry?
Do I believe in Joe Hendry? I believe in Joe Hendry.
Why?
Why? Because he's Joe Hendry. It's fun. It's stupid. Sometimes he makes silly songs. Like, how can you not believe in the guy?
He has the face of a serial killer. He looks like a serial killer.
I won't deny that. All right.
Good.
But until the bodies are found, I believe in Joe Hendry.
In a few years.
Give it a few years.
Somewhere.
Also, Hank and Tank were there, the NXT Tag Team Champions, and Dark State got the win.
Okay.
Yeah, because Triple Williams said, Joe Hendry, get the fuck out of my business. Get off my show.
Well, that's okay because
Trick
later on, Joe
Williams
Hendry
came to TNA. All right, he started this.
Williams.
Joe
Williams
Hendry came to NXT first.
Maybe.
Joe Hendry started this shit, and Trick Williams is gonna finish it.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I mean, as of Tuesday, as of right now, Joe Hendry finished it, right? Because Trick came out and said, "Fuck you, get out of my NXT," and then Joe Hendry, someone said his name because he appeared in the main event and cost Trick that match.
Man, I'm about to spoil TNA because then TNA Trick showed up on Thursday and cost Joe Hendry a match, so it never ends.
That's all right. They're facing each other at Battlegrounds on the 26th for the title.
Trick Williams is gonna have to believe.
Also from TNA, we had Timothy Thatcher, formerly of NXT, a small little MSK reunion with Pete Wentz hopping in that Rumble to join.
Wait.
From Fall Out Boy? What?
Yeah, Pete Wentz.
No, he disrespects Pete Wentz and calls him Zachary Wentz Pete Wentz, and it irritates me because I love Pete Wentz, not Zachary Wentz.
Pete Wentz doesn't deserve that, though. I'm with you on that. Pete Wentz is a great guy.
Man, Zachary Wentz is pretty cool. Like, I might.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Nobody
that hangs out with Matt Riddle is cool. Hands down, period. No.
He is cool. Like,
no.
Okay, so Wesley, his very first podcast with us, Zachary Wentz was in the background. We were like, hey guys, we talked to him. We talked about Dragon Ball Z.
I mean,
Marvel.
that's good. That's cool for y'all. But he keeps bad company, and we don't fuck with people that keep bad company. He hangs out with Matt Riddle, and he's on my shit list for life. Matt's shitty kids.
You never heard? You want to hear the story about Matt Riddle and JT?
No, I didn't. But don't tell it to me because JT won't be able to come back on the show.
Okay, then. All right.
Anyway, not Ezekiel. Or no, yeah, not Ezekiel.
Not Elias.
Ezekiel, Elias, Elijah. There's so many of them at this point. He's just a guy now.
Elijah
showed up.
Also, fuck CW for muting Walk with Elias because, bitch, we know his name.
Yeah, that was weird.
Jesus.
19 other people in the match. Shout out to my boy Ethan Page, though, for doing the Lord's work, getting rid of Pete Wentz. Love him for that. Like I said, Joe Hendry repaid the favor, cost Trick the match. And out of nowhere, Jason Bourne.
No.
Couldn't hear the announcement, but he won the match.
Stop.
You talking about Randy Orton?
To be fair,
Baby Randy.
If the picture that I saw was real with him in the mask and the thin blue line flag behind him, then I'm just going to keep calling him Jason Bourne.
That wasn't his. It was someone else's garage. I saw the whole thing on Twitter. It wasn't his garage.
Well, why the fuck is he hanging out with those people?
Was it Tommaso Ciampa's garage?
It was probably Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, it was probably Ciampa's.
Man, Ciampa garage is kind of racist.
But Miles Bourne pulls it off. I mean, I honestly did not expect that to happen. Good for him.
Yay. Good for
Baby
Miles.
Randy.
Baby Randy.
And he was doing his best Randy Orton too to get the win. So
Randy at home.
Yeah. But the thing that irritates me is, I know we're like jumping around a lot, but like he wasn't the fake Randy on SmackDown. It was fucking Shawn Spears. And I was like, the opportunity was right there.
Not even the same size, man.
But Shawn Spears got to go up and do big things on TV again, so good for him.
I mean, it's fine, but like Miles Bourne is Randy as a child, so like
more importantly, what we need to discuss is how Baby Regal tried to steal Baby Randy's title shot.
Because Baby Regal's a bitch.
We got like a lot of baby people and then like NXT.
Lots of babies.
Baby Regal is kind of a dick. He just is.
Charles.
You get to be smirched, like I used to say.
However, Oba showed up and Miles was like, yeah, you missed it, but bro was talking a lot of shit right before you got here. Why don't you two have a singles match? And then, Baby Regal, you can show me what I need to do to beat Oba in my title match because you're not taking that shit. So now Baby Regal's got to fight Oba next week, non-title.
You're going to die.
Chase U's back.
Yeah, no.
You're not happy about it.
I'm not fucking happy about it.
What? Why not, man? Come on.
Because Andre Chase is an irresponsible president, faculty member, person that cannot be allowed to run a university. He has lost it twice now due to negligent gambling. And I don't know about you, but I don't remember seeing him go to see a therapist for his gambling addiction. I don't remember him going to Gamblers Anonymous. I don't remember him doing anything.
He quit cold turkey. It's fine.
Right.
No, he just found some frat boys who convinced him and they play dress up and shit. And they're like, yeah, come back.
I don't really like the frat boys, but Andre Chase is fine.
Cool. He ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
People like the Italian.
He lost his school twice and some gambling problems. It's fine.
Like some other guys killing people, them Italian people.
Yeah, you act like he's taking tuition and shutting down without getting any degrees. He's doing great.
He did the Kanye.
I mean, I have not seen
graduated.
Thea Hale's degree. So
Listen, when you graduate college, they just give you something fake and then they have to send it to you, so it takes a while.
okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not a transition. Jordan Grace defeats Julia to become the number one contender.
Kirby?
Angry
Have you seen
Kirby.
that
Yes.
picture?
Angry Kirby, come on.
That's my favorite fucking picture going around. I don't know who started it. I don't know who created it, but I love them.
Probably Jonathan Gresham.
He said something about it, and he's like, "I love this."
No, Gresham reminds me of what's that shit off of Mario? Like the angry fucking the block, the stone that drops down.
Oh my goodness.
The
The
thwomp.
thump.
Yeah. What she looks like.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, no, we're getting Jordan Grace versus Stephanie Vakir. Stephanie Vakir.
It's gonna be fun.
Stephanie Vakir.
Stephanie Vakir.
Stephanie Vakir.
And her match with Julia was fucking fantastic. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
We also saw Kalani get murdered by Zarya.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, it's because Kalani was touching her girlfriend. So defend your honor.
Gatekeeping a championship for someone else is crazy.
Not really.
Gay keeping.
Jada Parker and Carmen Petrovich fought over the fact that Jada told Carmen to drop Ashanti a long time ago and she didn't listen.
Because, listen, women are dumb when it comes to men and they don't listen to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Tony D'Angelo called Wesley a little hoe. Said he's not loyal, just like Stax. And then when he tried to get him to step up, he's like, I got a battle royal to go lose, so I'll be back.
Well, I don't think it's exactly what he said, but yeah, that's what happened. I mean,
Fucking with my Don.
Wow, so this guy loses his family and you're all for it. But
I'm not
Andre
all
Chase.
Right.
I'm not all for him losing his, because he hasn't technically lost his family. Do we know where Luke is? No. Rizzo is in witness protection. All he lost was Stax. And that's because Stax is a little hoe. He's a disloyal little hoe.
They got Tony Soprano him.
But you said you all for about losing education, but not family.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Family over education. This is America, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we need education. We need education over family, man.
Nothing are going to survive this country, but that's fine. Continue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolutely.
Was there anything that happened on Dynamite you want to talk about, Katie?
I mean, we like kind of touched upon it. The fatal 4-way eliminator match thing between the women. Timeless Toni Storm is one of the best things, if not the best thing that's happened in wrestling in the past few years. Everything she does is incredible. I absolutely love her. Going on Collision, which was the next night, which I didn't realize as I was doing my show. Basically, like running outside, saying that she's the champ, she's here, she's queer, and it doesn't matter. And I absolutely love that for her. Like, my queer queen. I love you so much. And then, like, we got some fun shenanigans. Megasaurus came out, attacked Anna Jay. Harley Cameron came out with a pipe, because Rio doesn't have the pipe anymore. Harley has the pipe.
You called her Megasaurus?
Yeah. That's what Harley calls her.
Hey.
Listen, it's all. Listen,
fits.
Megan Bain is a fucking goddess,
Yes.
like Amazonian, sweet Jesus.
My goodness.
But she's
yes.
also a very large woman, and she's kind of like a dinosaur. She's scary. So I understand Harley. I get it. But all of that's fun. Matt, next week, Sky Blue comes back.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm watching next week.
Yeah, she's also they're doing another Fatal 4-Way Eliminator thing. Tony, Sky Blue, and they haven't announced the other two yet.
Okay. Okay.
I knew that interested you.
I mean, we could put Harley in that too. I'd be good with that.
It might be Harley and it might be Megan. Like it might be
because like
or no, they're facing each other in a separate match.
Didn't expect to ever see Zach Gowen again.
Okay, so that happened on Collision. Ricochet took his leg and beat him up with it, and then took his leg. And they're having a match on Dynamite next week.
Should we talk about Ricochet and Javon Evans and the WWE PR training that is now going on?
No, Ricochet's a loser. We don't need to talk about him.
Whatever TC said, like you're 37, your ops be 17.
Yeah.
But also, so here's my thing, and this is for Javon. Javon's young, right? He doesn't really know any better.
He's a YN.
He's 20 years old.
You know, you can say it. You don't have to censor yourself here.
No, he's a YN.
It's a safe space.
No, that's a new saying. He's a YN. He's a YN. That's what they call him.
I know, but we are 20 minutes into a show with Powerbomb Jutsu, and I haven't heard the N-word once. So I just want to make sure
we're on our best behavior. We're doing
good. We can't say nigga on your show. We can't say
we made it 20 minutes.
Right.
Anyway,
right?
Javon, listen. You're in WWE, you're on NXT, you're in a really good place now, but there is never a guarantee that you will stay in a good place, especially once you move up to the main roster. You are never really safe contractually in WWE. We have seen that with people like Gigi Dolan and all the releases that we've had this year and in the past and all that. So maybe it is a bad idea to refer to the only other person that is going to pay you a lot of fucking money to wrestle on TV as a crackhead. I mean, we can do it because he's not going to hire us. So yeah, we can say he's doing coke and call him a crackhead, but maybe you shouldn't just in case.
Nah, he can go anywhere.
Snowman, keep it ambiguous.
Hey, I'd like to give a warning too. All right, nobody should respond to Ricochet's tweets. Like he's an idiot. He's a loser. Like he was hating on EO Sky when he was working in WWE on Twitter. Like he's a loser. He'll get an argument with somebody like 20 followers and it's like, oh, this is how you're spending your day, huh, Ricochet? You be getting a hair transplant instead. You're arguing with John Loser over here. Like, come on, man. Don't waste your time on Ricochet.
How a man with zero charisma was able to pull Samantha.
Hey, if you see her tweets, she's kind of dumb too. Match made in heaven.
Did he pull it? Remember, he's in Tessa's sex dungeon at one point in time.
That's true.
Well, that does not surprise me. That seems like a place where you'd find him.
He's getting that chin.
That's probably where the pinky up his butt started. That was
seems like he meets all his partners on the short bus. Sorry. That's terrible.
I mean, Casey Catanzaro was cool.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah, but
she sounded in the sex party.
She saw how dumb Ricochet was. Like, yeah, I got to leave this spot, motherfucker.
His blockhead.
Looking ass nigga, man.
He shares Andrew Tate tweets. Like, why? Like, come on. Like, Ricochet's a dumbass. Like, come
on. Speaking of leaving dumb motherfuckers, Paul Heyman decides to go visit Jay at the beginning of Raw and just crash the fuck out. Talking about how Seth, didn't do what Roman made him do and what Punk made him do and all of these things. And then lay down the challenge to Jay for Seth, And Jay, being Jey Uso, he's like, yeah, no, I'll fight Seth Rollins tonight. And I'm like, this is a terrible idea for you. Because you have no friends, really. CM Punk came down and made the save later, but that wasn't because they were friends. That wasn't. No, that was CM Punk had business to deal with. That Jay was just lucky. But he's got Braun Breaker. He's got Paul Heyman, who's not, I mean, physically isn't going to do anything, but intellectually is, running the show and laying out plans. And then it's still Seth freaking Rollins. Like I said, Braun's out there. Sammy shows up again because he has issues with, I guess Sammy's kind of Jay's friend, but like, if you have friends like Sammy, do you really need enemies?
Hey man, Sammy is a good guy right now. All right.
Sammy's
he hasn't kicked Jay's head off yet. I know he's been lining up, but he hasn't done it yet. So he's still a friend for now.
It's coming soon.
Boo.
Braun drops Sammy ringside, rearranges guts all over again. Then Jay got the worst spear from Braun that I have ever seen.
Yeah, that one.
That was personal.
Kind of just
like I
screwed
said,
his body. He didn't really do anything.
Punk came down, saved Jay's world title with a steel chair. Sheamus returned.
Yeah, Sheamus.
Nice.
To further the 5-year-long story of whether or not Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are actually going to break up or stay a tag team. Because
if they don't break these two dumb bitches up, I
need them to stay together and just keep hating each other.
No, this is pissing me off.
It's like a bad fucking marriage, just like hurt.
It gives me life. Oh, Grayson Waller laughing as Austin Theory tries to find his head after he gets kicked off. Oh, that's great. Like, come on. Like, I'd love to see them hate each other.
Tozawa fucked up.
Yeah.
After watching Rusev just utterly destroy Otis, Tozawa then challenges Rusev to a fight, and Rusev goes to walk away until Tozawa turns his back, and then Rusev comes in and fucks them both up at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
this disrespectful Rusev, man. Man, like, he doing some whole shit. It's some whole shit right there. Shit is play some man to man. Scared of Tozawa, man.
I mean, he faced Otis man to man.
He's scared of Tozawa because he knows.
Yeah, he knows what Tozawa did in Japan. He's afraid.
Yeah,
he's afraid. He doesn't want to awaken the real beast.
Yeah, the real Tozawa in Japan is like,
he is not afraid of that man. Y'all need to relax.
This is how I know.
Rusev was just annoyed. He said, "Get this little man out of my face."
I need whatever the fuck Maxine Dupree had going on last week to come back. Like, where did that go? Why was that not a preface to this? Can we give her the mic and let her just be sassy as fuck and talk shit to Rusev some more? Maybe at some point Lana can come out and they can go at it.
She wasn't talking shit to Rusev. She was talking shit to the New Day. That's why.
Well, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Rusev's way scarier.
Rusev is way fucking scarier than Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
Absolutely.
And then we had this.
But Xavier Woods, the camera's kind of scary too.
Yeah, that's out of line.
Well, listen, Xavier. I guess he did have the camera at one point, but I was going to say normally it's just him in front of the camera, not with the camera.
Stop.
There's a certain person who was holding the camera.
Hey.
That's no longer with the company.
Yeah, what's Mr. Maddox?
Yep.
Yeah,
Brad.
Still insurance.
Speaking of DP, Roxy loses to Io, and then after like this weird fake show of respect, Julia shows up, and Io gets DP'd by Roxy Roxy and Julia.
That's kind of nice.
There we go. That's who it was.
Julia, man.
You got confused there.
There were a lot of women in that ring at the same time.
There's 3, but okay.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, it's because Rio.
How many women can you handle at one time?
Hey,
it's none of your goddamn business.
Depends.
When you're a faithfully married man, 3 is a lot of women. Look at that. Look at that.
I don't know, but depends. So, see, if you're like off of like a gas station pill or not, it all depends.
Yeah, see that he's insane because I would never take a gas station pill. Like that's just meth and rat poison. What are we talking about?
I took 2 of them one time.
I was on meth.
I took 2 one time. No, like my heart rate was like probably like 180. But
yeah, that was the meth.
Shout out to Bob.
Shout out to
Bob. What happened with MJF and the Hurt Syndicate?
Oh,
he's still not getting in.
He want to be with the niggas so bad. That's pretty much what it is.
so like the Heart Syndicate were out there, and they're like, we need challengers. And then Top Flight came out, and they're like, we'll challenge you right now. And I was like, oh shit, okay, I'd be down for a Heart Syndicate Top Flight match, sure. And then MJF in his wife beater and his jeans and his weird shoes came out and beat them both up disrespectfully, and then got in Big Bob's face and was like, I hurt people. It's like, no, relax. You still got a thumbs down. But like, relax. That's all that happened.
Yeah, it was sad for Top Flight.
So did he not hurt them enough?
I mean, he busted I think Dante open.
Yeah, he only down with the Brown so bad, but it's not happening.
Maybe if he took one of those Undertaker pills before he beat them up, he would have got the thumbs up.
Undertaker pills. What the fuck is happening?
Like, what Undertaker pills? Like, you want Blue Live Undertaker pills, or like Rest in Peace, or American Badass?
Well, I was going to say, you take one of those pills, she is not resting in peace.
Right. Right. She's resting in pieces.
Oh my goodness.
She's getting buried alive, pretty much.
Sometimes I really hate being like the only woman with like a lot of dudes. You know, sometimes.
I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fair. Do we see if there are any female pills?
There are.
There's called
it's called Addy.
it's called
ADDY.
it's called another one called like Pretty Kitty, I think, too, as well.
I'll tell you this:
sounds like a strip club.
If you listen to podcasts hosted by women, you'll get a lot of advertisements for Addy because they just assume only women listen to women. So I get those advertisements every day.
How do we get Katie sponsored by Addy?
I don't want to be sponsored.
We find I will find out during the show.
When you said Addy, I was thinking Adderall, and I was like, "Oh, my wife's got that." Like,
Oh my goodness.
she's got Addies. Anything else? Oh, Street Profits and Fraxium did a cool little tag match.
Fuck yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
You hate Fraxium, but like you have
I
to admit
do.
that was a good match.
Yeah.
Man, they're good. Why do you hit them, Matt? Like,
Because I find both of them individually unentertaining. I hate
Fair
Axiom's
enough.
entire gimmick and the fact that just like Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, we have been doing this will they won't they break up thing for far fucking too long now.
No,
Hey,
Fraxium is fine.
they're like this. They're combined. They're a strong unit.
They got called up. It's all good. It's a reset.
Axiom and Baby Rollins are fine.
Baby
Yeah.
Rollins, yeah.
I had to throw it back because they said all the stuff before. Baby Regal, Baby Randy, Baby Rollins.
We need to do a whole separate Babies Are Wrestling Federation with just all of the babies that are currently wrestling.
That would be too. I would have to like really think about that. It's much easier when like the wrestlers like have like legitimate children that we can use.
Man. Does that mean Josh Alexander, baby Rick Steiner?
Well, I mean, Braun is.
He actually is baby Rick Steiner. Yeah.
He is a baby Steiner.
I'd say that Damian Priest is baby Undertaker, but he's already Undertaker, so
He's Undertaker, so.
Cal Fletcher was baby Will Ospreay, but now he's kind of like baby. Fucking what's his name? Can't think of his name. Alex Wright when he's Berlin. When he shaved his head. He's baby Berlin.
Oh my goodness.
not until he starts dancing.
Yeah, not yet, but he'll get there with Don Callis.
Like
All right.
Roxanne's a baby AJ Lee. Like, it's all there. If you think really hard, it's all there.
Anything else before we get into what we're actually here to do?
I mean, I think that was it.
Nothing else from Dynamite? Kenny didn't do nothing.
Kenny did not show up on the show at all.
Cool.
Hangman and Ospreay had like some words because they're facing each other for the Owen Double or Nothing. Yeah, Double or Nothing. That's soon. And they're they're will they won't they next week because they're tagging against the Don Callis family, which just keeps growing, and I don't know why. I don't know how.
They're not the only family growing tonight, Katie.
This isn't a baby announcement, is it?
No.
Okay. I was like, please give that.
I literally got a 2-month-old upstairs. I know.
Yeah, that just happened.
I was gonna say, please. It's not fair.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a way to tell me. That'd be fucked up.
Right.
Podcast.
Surprise.
No,
Well, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to smash or pass Backlash. And we kicked it off. Well, were there any matches on the pre-show?
There are never fucking matches on the pre-show.
There's never pre-show matches in WWE.
They don't do that anymore.
Well, they did for Stand and Deliver, so I thought maybe it was something they were bringing back.
That's because it's Stand and Deliver, and Michael Hickenbottom knows what he's doing. Hashtag 18 women on the card. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Okay. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre versus the Undertaker, Damian Priest. Most important thing about this match is Jeff Cobb showed the fuck up.
Jeff Cobb.
Yes.
My question is, where the fuck is Hickey Licker?
No.
You mean Tyler Tonga?
Because he has been hired since June or July of like 2024.
I wonder if he has like a secret injury or something.
Yeah, so it's Hikuleo and this other one got signed too. The other cousin,
The other
cousin got signed too.
Zilla?
Not Zilla, no. It's,
No.
See, you laugh like that, but they say the same thing about Jacob, and now we see what the fuck
Lance.
Jacob's doing. So.
It's Lance. The cousin Lance.
Out of Hawaii.
Zillow is just way out of line. He got to like take a year to like.
I love Zillow, man.
Bring
Zillow's
you down a
person,
level,
man.
you know.
Like Zilla grabbed me at SummerSlam and like was looking for a drink. Like, let's go find drink, bro. And I was
I saw it. He literally just snatched him up out of the ground. I was like, oh my goodness.
He's like, damn, let's go find some drink. And I'm like, all right.
Do you know if Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, not Tom?
They're both hurt too.
And Tonga?
Yeah.
Are they both hurt?
Both the Tongans are out, yes.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's expected back soon-ish. I think Tongaloa. I don't know what the fuck happened to Tonga.
Nah, man, I just saw LA Knight beat him up, and they were like, and he's gone forever now. So I don't know if he's legit injured or not. They just wrote him off.
But I know Tongaloa was actually injured, but he's expected back, I think, by like June, so like next month.
And
hopefully they expect him at the Performance Center for a little while.
I mean, even if he's down there, it doesn't matter. Like, he's gonna fuck something up in some way, shape, or form. It's what he does best.
Hey, man.
He fucked up his debut.
Jeff Corn McCobb, he's Hawaiian, right?
No,
He's Hawaiian. He's Filipino in Hawaii.
He's Filipino.
Hey, all I know is he's a TJP enemy.
Yeah.
Solo does not give a fuck about actual blood ties in the bloodline.
No.
Well, the Toggins is kind of like their cousin through, that's different. But Jeff Cobb is like that cousin like across the street. Like, he's cool, but like he's not really your cousin, but your cousin.
It's like your uncle's secret baby.
So like Darrell's actually my cousin, but he's really not my cousin. So that's how it is with me and Darrell. Me and Darrell are cousins, but we're not really cousins.
Gotcha.
I mean, but like
Jacob ended up retaining. No, Jacob had no idea what the fuck was going on. He was like, "What? Why am I being replaced?"
I have no soldiers on SmackDown. Which, like, yeah, because they're all fucking hurt.
You're right. So
nobody wants to. You're not the leader.
You lost to Ulafala.
Right, you're not.
Lost to Ulafala.
Like, you got the tribal chief no more. Like, please stop.
The Tongans are hurt. Jacob is way more aura than you do, and he's a champion. Ain't nobody listen to you. Solo?
Is it?
Hey, man, maybe he should just reunite with Jimmy Uso and start again, because nobody's thinking about him either.
Is it crazy to you guys that we did the entire Bloodline story, right? And the crux of the Bloodline story, all the people that hate WWE, all they talked about was the most important thing in wrestling is a necklace, right? And then a bracelet. And like they were just talking shit about jewelry over belts and blah, blah, blah. And then Solo gets possession of the Fupa Waffle, and then he loses the Fupa Waffle.
No.
And Roman gets it back, and then we just don't see it anymore ever again. It is just gone.
Roman,
because you know what happened? He gave it back to the tribal leaders, man. The tribal elders got that back, and so when it's time right, they come back out and put it back on who was worthy.
Roman wore it at WrestleMania.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do not remember that.
Yep.
Because
he had to think about where am I going to put it. He tried to hand it to Paul, and then was like, no.
Exactly.
And then he's like, I'll just put it over here in this corner.
I'll put it in the corner, I guess. Yeah, because that's the first time he didn't have Paul in his corner in like 4 years. So he was like, I guess I'll just.
Did he get it back in the end of the match, or did Paul steal it? Because I need
Paul
Seth to
didn't
come out
steal
wearing a
it.
Poopa Waffle.
No. Oh my goodness.
I need Seth to come out with
I
that.
like to imagine he keeps in like a secret bank vault somewhere. You know.
Goes to the back cave.
Seth could make a cunty outfit with it. I will say. He probably could. Actually, I'm kind of down. Fuck, let's do it.
Then we go into like the blood feud.
We did not smash or pass.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
whole
Fatal
reason we're here?
four-way for the United States title and the debut of Jeff Cobb. Smash or pass?
Smash.
Oh, double smash. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. When I seen Jeff Cobb on the screen, I'm like, "What's fucking Jeff Cobb?" And everybody like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "You know who Jeff Cobb is?"
Oh man, I was
Look
excited.
at TikTok.
I know who Jeff Cobb is.
Yeah, so I went to go like show my nephew, my brother-in-law, like, look at this motherfucker right here. He's a fucking
Jacob, smash me, please.
Listen, if you get to a show, I need to see that sign, and I will shout you. I'll be like, "That's the Mexican 9090. We know who that is."
Oh, that's that's something we didn't even talk about too. Some grown ass man had the audacity to throw a empty plastic beer bottle at the GOAT, John Cena, and then ruined it for everybody because everyone on the floor at Backlash had to put all their fucking drinks in a plastic cup. He ruined it for everybody.
Well, technically he couldn't see him, so he just threw it at nothing.
That's
I
not true. Stop it.
As someone who grew up in an era where throwing cans and bottles and things in the ring and seeing wrestlers have beer cans and shit bounce off their head and full, like Eric Bischoff got pelted with a full cup of pop and shit, like
batteries and shit.
That was a sign of real heel heat. So like, shout out to John for eliciting such anger from some white dude in the crowd that he chucked a beer bottle at his head.
You know what? Shout out to John for handling that well. He turned it into a moment.
He stopped Mark Nash. He was like, hold the fuck up. Get this shit out of my face. The only like upside to someone throwing something into the ring was when it happened to Scott Hall. Because then he like put it in his hair and he like
that was dope.
That's the only
exception
to the rule.
I think
that's not true. I saw Hulk Hogan get pelted in the head with something, and that brought joy to my heart.
That would have brought me great joy.
You know
what? Well, when they threw toilet paper at Ricochet, that was great too. I enjoyed that.
I remember somebody threw some beer to this one wrestler named Tom Lawler, and he jumped up the ring and was supposed to whoop this guy's ass. And then me and B just watched it like, yeah, this guy's going to get his ass beat right by us. And then JT was running from over there, about to go fight the dude as well. We're just sitting there like, wow, this is fucking nuts.
I think Tom Lawler can handle it himself.
Of course, he's a former UFC fighter who can whoop ass, but that's another story.
Neither of these women are UFC fighters, though Becky probably thinks she is. Lyra retains the Intercontinental Women's Championship against Becky Lynch. Becky may have broken Lyra's nose, according to commentary. She definitely tried to break her arm. And her relationship, because I don't know who the fucking member of Weezer was that was ringside that I heard she was engaged to, but he can't fight. He can't fight. Yeah,
you and TC and Reek all said something about it, and I happened to see it exactly like that.
You can just look at a motherfucker sometimes and know he can't fight. He can't fight.
Bitch, I can fight him.
He might surprise you. He might surprise you.
I can fight him. I can, and I will fight him for Lyra. And I'll win. Damn it.
Our lady got her wings clipped, but she came out in victory.
But her everything about her, she was so pretty. Her wings, her hair, her gear. I love her.
I mean, so I know there was a lot of, and I thought about this today as the match was going on, because we've talked in the past about like Charlotte gets all this hate for coming back and immediately inserting herself into title shots, and then Charlotte defenders are like, yeah, but at least she has a build to it. She doesn't show up and put herself in a title match at a pay-per-view and then win and walk away with the belts like Becky's done twice, and Becky's worse and this and that. And then I thought Becky is the closest thing that we have for the women's division to the popularity of a John Cena or a Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, so on and so forth. She is, popularity-wise, probably the biggest female wrestler in WWE history. When that man gimmick popped off, Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she was. I'm not saying immediately right
I'm
now,
gonna say,
but that
I'm gonna say, like, currently, hell no.
No, but that carries because even Stone Cold is still Stone Cold, and he fell off.
Shout out to Steve.
I mean, up to the point where they're like, "You're going to lose to Brock Lesnar in the opening of a King of the Ring match." He said,
He
"Fuck
said,
you," and
"Fuck
left.
no."
Hey, I was with Austin on that one.
I am too, but my point is if Stone Cold had walked in to a title match and put himself in it, I don't think a lot of us would complain about Stone Cold just being because he's fucking Stone Cold.
It's fucking Stone Cold. Like, he's allowed to do that. Stone Cold.
Part of me kind of sees why Becky is able to or feels able to do that.
Because she's a fucking man.
Just not anymore. That ship has sailed. Like, the main thing I think that people get irritated with is the fact that Becky and Charlotte are like where they were when they were first popular. Like, there's a whole new crop of women who have come up and succeeded them in multiple ways that they aren't necessarily needed. And so when they come in and take spots, like when Becky comes in and takes the spot from Bayley, who busted her ass for a year, like that kind of is very irritating. And like Bayley's kind of in the same boat. Like, she's in the 4 horsewoman. Like, she's in that boat of women. I mean, well, Bayley like hasn't done what the other two have done at all, but it's just the thing of like, there's a lot of talented women on your roster, and if you're not utilizing them, but you're just relying on ones who can still go, but not go, I don't think it's needed.
Can I shoot Becky some bell real quick, some bell money? I think the difference is Charlotte comes back and it's instantly main event. She's going straight through the Rumble. She's going for the World Championship. That's it. But Becky is at least like, yeah, I'm gonna hang around for the mid card for a little while. Like,
I
she
mean,
didn't
this time. But
listen, as someone who was in Allegiant when she came back the first time and squashed Bianca. I was there in person. The air was just gone from the arena when that shit happened.
That was
because everyone was very fucking excited because we were like, damn, Sasha ain't here. TC bought a whole fucking shirt and everything, and he was pissed.
Oh man,
like Sasha's not here. So okay, cool. We're down with Carmella and Bianca. Sure, whatever. Quick match, and then oh my god, Becky Lynch, woo, so exciting! And then she squashes Bianca, and everyone's just like, well, what the fuck? What do we got? And then the machines were down, so like nobody could buy anything, and it was a whole fucking mess.
Maybe she's learned her lesson. She's grown.
No, she hasn't, Matt.
I have a question for the group. 2 questions. First, well, smash or pass Becky versus Lyra?
Smash. Shout out to Lyra.
Yeah, smash. I enjoyed it.
Smash it.
Okay. Question number 2. What is a bigger waste of money? $99 to chat with a Mercedes Monet bot, or a Wrestling Observer newsletter subscription?
Well, one of them's $99 a month, and one of them's $13 a month, or whatever the fuck.
The price doesn't matter. Which is a bigger waste of money?
Both. If you're spending your money on either, you're dumb.
I'm going with Dave Meltzer shit. I'm sorry, that's a big waste because
everybody's gonna share that anyway.
Yeah,
I was gonna go with texting Mercedes Monet for $99 a month, but I don't know if you guys watched the New Japan show the other day. There was a fan, and they were going crazy for Mercedes Monet like the entire match. And I was like,
I saw her on Twitter.
Person is getting their $99 worth.
Mm-hmm.
She got upgraded to the floor and shit. Like I saw I just like saw it randomly on the timeline and I clicked and I was like, I need to see what's happening here.
Katie, we're gonna do a fuck, marry, kill with subscriptions real quick with you.
With me specifically, great, because these always go so fucking well with me. Go ahead.
Your options are the $99 Mercedes Monet tech subscription, a $13 a month Wrestling Observer newsletter subscription, or the $20 a month Blair Davenport OnlyFans subscription.
Ew, it's how much?
$20 a month.
Bitch, ain't nobody want to pay your $20. Get out of my face.
Is she getting naked?
Oh my goodness.
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
I think it's only been up like a day. So.
If she's getting naked, maybe that's maybe like
Oh
a
my
spin,
goodness.
maybe. But man,
So which subscription you killing, Katie?
I mean, I have to kill Dave Meltzer's.
I'm going to Dave Meltzer, man. He's
It's for the best. It's for
That's
the best.
what's better for the world.
And then we'll say fucking is paying for a month subscription and then cutting it off. All right. So which one you giving a month subscription? Sasha or
I'm going for the cheaper option because at least I don't have to. Just because I pay for it doesn't mean I have to look at it.
okay. Well, also, Katie, you got to remember the last one is Mary, which means you're subscribed to this for life.
Oh fuck!
I don't know.
Ew. Wait, that means I have to pay so much money.
The Blair Devil part, she might get might loose and freaky throughout the month.
Honestly, I just did a quick Google search and no, she keeps her clothes on.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, but still,
it's really weird. I'm gonna say this: what I just saw real quick. It's really weird. It's like upskirt shots, and I'm like, I don't like those. That's not my thing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me the $99 a month for what I can just pretend in my head like, oh, hey, she's pop messages.
It's
like,
because
okay.
you're texting some intern who makes like $8 an
Right.
hour. Like you're not texting
some sweaty dude in his parents' basement. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's responding to everybody's messages.
But is Mandy really?
She
making
is
bank
getting
because she
naked.
keeps-
Mandy is
because
getting a lot.
she's
She's getting a lot of money.
she's showing
Mandy,
Mandy-
wrestling is she needs it. So is she
Mandy
making
is-
bank?
Mandy's OnlyFans is like she has like people pay her $100 to send her nude photos and have her rate them. Like she's opened up a door to some like crazy stuff. She's on a whole.
And
She's
got a
getting money.
podcast and all sorts
Yeah,
of shit. She's making
she's-
money.
Her eyebrows
She's
don't
creative.
move. It's like I got problems.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it. I just saw people complaining about
I don't need eyebrows to move in a picture.
Yeah,
it. Oh my goodness.
I'm not looking at
Well, if you're on a
eyebrows
podcast,
here.
it's the visual thing. Your eyebrows kind of need to move. Like,
Mine's don't
fucking
move.
weird ass.
Oh
I
man.
got this the whole time. Look,
Speaking of aesthetics that aren't working for me, what's with Dominic Mysterio and the fucking cow print? Like, why?
Oh, I saw a breakdown of this. Like his gear looks random as fuck, but everything in it is like it's like a tribute to like different luchadors.
Okay.
So it looks crazy, but there's a purpose behind it all.
saying how much should have passed Luchas.
You're gonna pass this match already?
No. He's paying how much should have passed Luchas. What do you say? He's paying how much should have passed Luchas before.
Okay.
Yeah, like you know.
I am gonna pass this match though. El Grande Americano coming out and barely hitting a headbutt on the top rope to Penta to cost him the match, so Dom can get the win. And I'm passing on behalf of Vince because I know Vince was not happy, and he's not here to be unhappy. He hasn't even seen it yet. But, yeah.
No, he will, and he'll. I can't wait to see
Hey
how he's
Vince.
gonna get.
I talk to Vince almost every single day on TikTok.
Yep. What about you guys? Smash, pass.
I'm gonna go. I hate anything with El Grande Americano, so automatically pass. Like pass it straight to hell.
I like the match overall. Like Dominic Mysterio was getting busy, and then like the finish was kind of ass. So I had to
He hit an
pass.
Oblivion. That was a surprise. I was like, oh,
No, and the guy hit with a fucking forehead. Like Penta got hit with fucking steel chairs and all kind of shit in Mexico, but fucking still fucking lucha mask. What the fucking
I hate El Grande Americano. Like JBL at the border. Hate. Like hold him underwater until the bubble stop. Hate. Like I hate this gimmick so much. Like just go back to being Shorty G at this point. Like I can't stand this.
No,
I can't. I hate it.
We don't need that either.
I hate it.
Or hear me out. What if we just let him be Chad Gable? Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm completely fine with that. I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah. I'm passing because Penta lost, and he's a smooth operator, and that's fucked up. Listen, he's got the cuntiest walk in WWE. He deserves to win everything.
It's good. It's a good walk. Yeah.
It's so
It's
cunty.
good.
I love it.
Like sometimes I catch myself and I'm either doing like the Penta walk or like Leon Slater does a stupid little dance when he comes out, and I was like, why am I doing this? This is stupid. But it's so
I
good.
just learned who
It's
Leon
so good.
Slater was last week.
I'm sorry, you had to learn that way.
No,
I thought,
Slater,
I thought Kevin Knight was Leon Slater. That's what.
Yeah, and I had to correct you, and you still weren't believing
me. So I still
me.
don't know who Leon Slater is.
Oh,
I know who Kevin Knight is.
Hey, Matt.
Leon Slater.
Wait, hold on, wait. All black people doesn't look alike, Matt. Goddammit. Shit.
It's not Moose. All right,
hold on. I agree with you. However, if there are two black people and I have no idea how either of them look, it is easy to confuse them when they're brand new on my TV.
You know,
I don't even know what companies they work for.
I thought you would have learned who Leon Slater was when Matt Cardona and Moose failed to catch him, and it looked like he was about to die.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It was.
But actually, you know what? I think it's your fault that I did this because the only reason I think I know who Leon Slater is I was listening to Talk About Jutsu talk about it. Yeah. So when I then watched this match, I'm like, oh, that's that. They were just talking about a Leon Slater. That must be him.
He's the British guy.
Yes,
he's British.
Yeah. He's like the one person Scott DeWar signed that they didn't fire.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's up, Katie?
I mean, it has to deal with the main event and things that happened after the main event, something that happened during the press conference.
Oh, darn.
Okay. Well, we're not there yet. First, we have to do Gunther versus Pat McAfee and Michael Cole in a handicap match.
Can't forget.
Pat tried.
Oh my
goodness. he was a punter.
You gotta aim for effort. Like,
Pat, he was a punter for the greatest football team in the NFL.
I was going to say we got Indiana in the house right now, so you know.
Absolutely. I think I'm wearing a Naptown shirt. Yeah, Naptown. Like, all right, there you go.
Greatest team in the NFL.
Greatest team in the NFL.
Listen.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm
not going to say it's the Bears. Trust me, I'm not going to say it's the Bears. The Bears have won fucking Super Bowl since I've been alive. So
hey, for that 1 year, greatest team.
I mean, how many rings?
hey, it's not the amount of rings that counts.
I don't know.
Please don't say you're a Cowboys fan.
No.
Oh my goodness! Thank goodness.
I'm Pittsburgh. I am a Steelers.
No, absolutely not. Let's move on.
How many rings?
I can't tell you. Well, my team hasn't won a Super Bowl since like 70-2. So,
my goodness.
Oh yeah, you're
Pittsburgh.
One of those Ohio people, aren't you?
No, he's a Jets fan.
You're a Jets fan?
Reek's a Jets fan.
Reek is a Jets fan. Though Reek talks about how he hates being a Jets fan all the time.
Yeah, all the goddamn time.
Yeah, me too. The Jets break my heart all the time. I do the dumbest shit, but I'm still a Jets fan. Like I never.
Oh my goodness!
Stop being Jets fan.
You remember
Pat
Mark
McAfee
Sanchez?
broke our heart.
What?
So Pat McAfee broke our heart by getting choked the fuck out.
I mean, we knew he was gonna get choked the fuck out. I mean, he lasted longer in the choke than Gunther did.
That's true.
Am I wrong?
Hey man, he took some of those chops. He's a brave man.
I almost thought when Michael Cole grabbed Gunther's leg that they were going to pin them together.
I would have been like, we can't do
I
this.
thought Gunther was about to kill Cole.
Michael Cole's about to go in a box again.
Right.
I'm down for that, though. Put him in a box. Let Gunther slap the fuck out of the box.
Hey.
Yeah.
The thing I loved about this match is Wade Barrett on commentary is like, yeah, I used to wrestle. I'm not doing none of that. Like Wade, you should be in there standing up for the commentators, not Pat McAfee. He's like, no, I'm not doing that.
He said, no.
Wade's
Wade
like,
Barrett's retired. Big E's retired. Goldberg didn't show up, so Katie's happy.
Good. Thank fucking God.
Hey, I would have been very upset if Goldberg showed up too. Goldberg does nothing
anywhere near this shit. I don't want Bill coming back. I'm gonna freak out.
Goldberg is only allowed to come back if Bret Hart gets to do commentary every time he's out there.
You know what? Deal. And I need to be able to hear the commentary every time.
Right. No censoring. Let's go.
So do we think that Pat actually earned the ring general's respect, or
hell no?
No.
Cooper just said, I'll salute, I guess, and then I'm leaving because this is dumb.
Right. Oh, they paid him so much money to do that.
All right, Gunther, Pat McAfee, smash or pass for what it was.
For what it was, I guess a quickie.
I'm gonna smash it. I like it. I was entertained.
That's a laundry room quickie right there.
What did we ever figure out what the gargle equivalent of Smasher Pass is? Do you remember?
Push.
What?
Whoa.
Didn't we say it was push? Because Rylan, when you're doing over and under on Wild Media,
Oh, yeah.
a push is like you don't decide either way.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Push.
I thought that's what we went with. But all right,
Yeah.
push. I'm gonna swallow. I mean, like I said, I knew what the match was going to be. I knew what to expect going into it. I wasn't expecting. I've seen Pat McAfee do work. Pat McAfee is no bad bunny, but Pat McAfee's not terrible. And Pat went out there and he tried and he did some shit. He also tripped on the top rope.
I was going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Only one time. I expected more.
He kind of kicked Gunther in the face, though. I was like, okay.
I think when Pat McAfee started wrestling, he went like super hard. And as matches go on, he's like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm going to keep it simple. And I can't blame him for that.
Yeah, tired a little bit. He's like, oh, shit.
Michael Cole said Pat McAfee's in great shape for this match. And I was like, nah.
And then he messed the room up.
That's a beer gut right there. Pat McAfee was drinking before this match, probably. That's ridiculous.
And then when Pat McAfee fucked up, remember, he's like, oh, Pat McAfee's not a wrestler. You know, he sees the ring rust. I was like, he just said he was in good shape. What are you talking about here?
Is Pat's finisher the punt?
I have no idea what Pat's finisher is.
I don't.
Didn't he punt Adam Cole in his giant head?
Yeah.
Hey!
It's a big target.
Can't miss.
Not as big as JD's.
That's true. I didn't say it's the biggest target. I just said it's a big target.
Don't stop. Don't hurt my feelings. Don't piss me off.
Oh my goodness.
Well, nothing about what we're about to talk about is going to piss you off, Katie, because your GOAT, John Cena, with the help of R-Truth,
so many
my
people.
a title belt,
Apologize.
two referees,
Nick Aldis.
Hey, those referees weren't helping.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Nick
possibly
Aldis,
6 people.
Davari, Hurricane, Jamie Noble.
Some other dude I didn't know.
I know who the random guy was. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Dude with the yellow tie. I have no idea who that is.
Dude just has a job. It's like, leave that guy.
There. A lot of people.
Jason Jordan wasn't there because he was still busy escorting Becky out after the match.
Yeah, he's still.
Oh my
Jason
goodness.
Jordan was busy dealing with Rebecca, so he wasn't there. Which
Um,
I don't think he should be taking any RKOs, anyways.
No, probably not.
Yeah, like his
Probably
neck
the
was like fucking.
Him and Bobby aren't allowed to take anything.
Mm-hmm.
I loved this main event because it felt like a 2005 main event. This felt like aggression era, attitude era, overbooked, convoluted, but so fucking fun.
We're getting tables out. So many ref bumps.
I was getting tired watching that shit. I was falling asleep.
I love
it. The only thing that got a little worn out for me was the finisher spamming.
But like,
Fair
if
enough.
you've watched any Randy Cena match, that's what they do.
I know, and it was cool watching the RKO from the AA, and it was fun watching Randy hit 2 AAs. I was thinking AARP, but it's AARKO. But yeah, no, Randy flipping out and dropping Nick Aldis and like 5 different fucking producers who were also there checking on the ref that got dropped. The second ref that got dropped because the first ref went head first to the stairs. The second ref got hit with the belt. We still didn't disqualify John Cena, even though like everyone knows what the fuck he did.
And the referees died for like 10 minutes. They're like on the ground like Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z when he got killed. He was like sitting there for like
first into those steps,
10 minutes.
Listen, Charles Robinson, I think that not Charles Robinson. I don't remember which one. No, what was the first ref? I don't remember which one it is. One of the senior refs. He ate the steps. Like there's nothing we can do. He was out, and then Eddie Arango did his best, Charles Robinson, and ran as fast as he could. Eddie Arango tried. And Randy was like, I'm fucking free. Where were you?
I love R-Truth. I need R-Truth to give this bullshit up.
Hey, man. I've been yelling for R-Truth to beat Cena. He should be the one to beat Cena.
Will, we are almost done, bud.
I can
just
tell you.
walk back out the door.
what happened.
I just seen just now. I just see.
So
Wow.
As we saw, R-Truth came out to, save his childhood hero, John Cena. Understandable. I would have done the same thing. I get it. He also saw 0% of Backlash. So perfect. So Cena's doing the press conference, whatever, and R-Truth comes out and they're talking. I didn't listen to it, obviously, because we're doing this. He called him Ron. I know that for a fact.
Ron
and then
Killings, yes, sir.
AA'd Truth through the press conference table.
Oh
No!
no!
Oh my
Oh,
God,
So it's
not true.
I already
I
saw
love
something
Truth.
that it's probably going to be Truth and Cena at Saturday Night's main event. So.
I want Truth to be the one to beat Cena. He's owed this from Capital Punishment when he lost to a cup of water. This is Ron Killings. I need him back. I need the guy who told Ricky Steamboat, "Hey, you're not the guy. You never was going to be the guy." I need him back. Just
What if that AA finally knocked whatever got knocked loose in R-Truth back straight?
I'd love it.
Like,
So we
maybe
get
it's like the reverse of when Goldust got electrocuted,
Oh,
So we get OK Quick back from like NWA.
Yeah.
K Quick,
Yeah.
he's talking shit.
man. Look, I just need him come back. I need that old Ryan Killings back. Forget this
He
R-Truth
shows
guy.
up
We
and
need
actually
Ryan
knows
Killings
what
back.
show
One
he's
that,
on,
got
what city he's
arrested,
in.
was like smoking on TV.
Yeah. We need him back. We need the guy who was beefing with Jeff Jarrett. We need that former NWA champion back.
That's
Are you ready to accept it now, Katie?
Huh?
Ron Killings.
Are you ready to finally accept it?
What?
He turned on kids with cancer and R-Truth. He broke up with you too.
Mm.
If he can break up with R-Truth, he can absolutely break up with you.
Lulu until I die. He didn't break up with me personally. Broke with everybody else. And R-Truth listen, R-Truth didn't have to go out there.
R-Truth did that for your goat. He saved your goat from Randy Orton. All right. You should be
Listen,
thanking
I've been
R-Truth.
waiting for Randy to punt somebody. I was okay with whoever the fuck it was. Should have been Kevin, but Kevin got hurt. So I'm down with whoever. First person who gets punted by Randy Orton in the year of 2025. I'm applauding in my house.
Nick Aldis. It has
No.
to be at this point. It has to be.
Well,
Yeah, man. He did too much
Because Nick
bullshit,
Aldis is going to beat Randy
I
Orton at
think
SummerSlam.
I was
I'm
going
calling
to say
that
it's either
too.
Randy and Nick Aldis at Saturday Night's main event or Randy and Nick at SummerSlam, one of the two.
did you say? I'm sorry. Did you say beat Randy?
Oh, I
at
said
SummerSlam?
beat.
Oh.
I believe in Nick Aldis. I mean, Nick Aldis isn't as good
I
as he
believe
thinks
in
he
Nick
is, but he's
Aldis.
way
I don't
better than
believe in
everybody
him.
else thinks he is.
Magnus?
Yeah. Magnus.
He was.
Yeah, I know
champion for
TNA
a
stuff.
lot. He was what, NWA champion for a long time.
He was NWA champion for a very long time. He lost it to Cody and immediately got it back because they just needed Cody on those records.
Yes.
Which is okay with me. Let Cody do what his daddy did. Let Cody do what his daddy couldn't do. It's all good.
Well, he's not coming back and winning, so it's okay.
Man, Cody's out here selling whiskey instead of showing up to wrestle. It's
He'll
crazy.
come back and he'll beat John Cena and take that title off. Marty's
No,
okay to that on the
No,
pre-show.
he's not. No.
He's gonna come back as a Homelander, and we're
It's
gonna
Cody
heal
Lander.
Cody, and little kids are gonna lose their mind.
They're
I don't
going to
know.
hate
I got
him.
money on Cody beating John Cena for that title.
Come back drinking
Well,
that whiskey
wow.
and be drunk. Like,
Hey, I'm still pulling for R-Truth. When Saturday night
I would
main
love
event is
R-Truth
over
to be the guy.
and R-Truth
I
is your
would love
champion,
R-Truth to be the guy.
and John Cena's like, I got 13 appearances left. He's not getting that belt back. He's your real champion.
It would be very interesting to see R-Truth beat Cena.
I do love how at the end of it, like right before we got our fucking producer credits and shit, John Cena was just like, I need competition. I don't need these people. And St. Louis, this is your last look at the real champ.
Oh, the part that killed me, he was like, I know you can't see me, but can you hear me? I was like, oh, okay. this guy's cooking tonight.
I'm like, talk your shit, Cena. Talk your shit, champ.
I thought somebody was gonna come out because he was like, I need competition. I was like, I got scared. I was like, I've been pump faked
I'm like,
before
no.
by these credits. Please don't do this.
It's Joe Hendry.
I'm like, please don't let it be Goldberg.
No.
Please don't. I'm like, please don't let it be Goldberg.
Which would you
I'm
guys
like-
prefer?
I'm like, if
Cena,
they go like-
Cena losing to Joe Hendry or Truth? Which would you prefer?
Truth. Fuck Joe Hendry. Don't let anyone near John Cena.
I mean, to be fair, I believe in Joe Hendry, but I'd also rather it be Truth. I'm one of those guys who like I was Team Cody the whole way because I wanted to see Cody do what his daddy never did, and I still am. I'm still Team Cody, right? The whole way. Same thing. Like R-Truth has put so much work in the WWE and done so much bullshit for them that I want to see him just get one title run. Like enter one Money in the Bank, thinking it's a Royal Rumble, accidentally scramble up there, win it, whatever. Like I want to see that.
Hey, just your wadding. Cena's not losing to Punk. He's losing to R-Truth. Punk's not getting anywhere near that belt.
I've been, and I even told Matt this before, they have the opportunity to run back the Punk Cena match from Money in the Bank of whatever year that was. So,
I mean, if they run it back, Cena's got to win and leave through the crowd.
That's and I'm okay with that. But like, I'm just saying, like, they have the opportunity to run it back, but rules are 1,000% reversed. Yeah, that was 2011. Ew,
Damn.
I thought it was like at least 2013. What the fuck?
Just stop making us feel old.
2013, I think, was Punk's last year.
I don't remember.
That's the first time The Rock showed up and said, "Fuck you, I'm taking your main event."
Hey, I was in college in 2013. I was really high, so I don't remember any of that. I'm just telling you right now.
I love that The Rock did it to Punk and succeeded, tried to do it to Cody and failed, and then when everyone wanted him to do it, he just didn't show up this year.
When the world needed him most, he vanished. Is he the
Keep Cross? That sounds kind of KKK.
Hey man, he's getting back.
That's what you did, Josh. I'm pleased you did.
All right. We got to get out of here. I got to hop in the shower and go to bed because I got to be up at 5 a.m. John Cena retaining his championship in a extremely fun main event against Randy Orton. Smash or pass?
Smash.
I'm going to pass it.
Whoa.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
No, only reason like I said I was going to pass it because like I feel like it was way too long, but I'm going to smash it because of the R-Truth shit was pretty cool. And I caught him like, R-Truth wants to come out and help his hero. And people were like, no, he's not. I'm like, watch. It happened.
And then R-Truth got smashed in the press conference.
Yeah.
Terrible.
By the fucking evil monster.
John Cena is a terrible role model.
Mm-hmm.
Backlash overall, smash or pass?
Smash.
Smash. It was a good event.
Well, I want to thank Powerbomb Jutsu, as usual, for joining us. Also, you know, Dom said the N-word at about the 20-minute mark, and then we didn't hear it again for the rest of the show.
Exactly.
So,
right.
On their best behavior once again. Tell everyone where they can find you not on your best behavior.
Oh, my goodness.
We're on the best behavior. We're on the best behavior everywhere. On YouTube, IG, Twitter, Podcast.com. Yeah.
We're everywhere now.
Yeah.
Just everywhere. Your
Your
local barbershop.
Type our name in Google, you find us somewhere.
Yeah, we're around.
I love this show. I love these people. I message Dom all the time and tell him about all the funny shit that I hear them say, mostly B, especially recently. So if you guys aren't checking out their show, definitely go check out their show. It's awesome.
Yeah, because
Katie,
like latest episode, you can see who the best dice roller is in wrestling. We talk about that.
Katie,
Yeah.
Sheely Showcase.
Yeah, it happened. It's a thing. It's a show I do. You can follow me on Twitter, KatieRowson13. The link tree in my bio to take everything She Lead Showcase. Twitch.tv/She Lead Showcase. YouTube.com/She Lead Showcase. Typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish. Savannah and I did a WWE draft between the two of us, and it was very fun. I'm currently cutting it up and making it its own little video. And then next week we're doing an AEW draft. Because why not? I don't feel like thinking of other questions of the week. So you can check that out next week as well.
I already know who Savannah's drafting, so I don't need.
I'm taking some of her favorites because she took some of mine, and I'm mad.
Okay.
Revenge, yes.
You guys can follow my link trees, linktree.com or linktree/Smackin Raw, linktree/Getting Off. Getting Off tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. It is Katie Horror Showcase. We are going to be reviewing the new Conjuring trailer that dropped. I have not watched it yet, so I'm excited. I haven't either. Neither is Katie, so we're going to react to that our first time. And one of my favorite horror movies that Katie got gets to watch Identity, starring John Cusack, which is fun as shit. So
you're gonna have
it is a good
you're
one.
Gonna have fun. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it after this. Fuck it, it's only like 11
So
o'clock.
come check us out as we go over that tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then everything Creation World, Linktree/Creation World on YouTube, everywhere. Go follow. Go to YouTube, youtube.com/Creation World. Flick that bean, hit that notification bell, get notified. You'll know when we go live and when to find us for all of our shows. It's all a thing. For Miss Katie Kinsey Bay, Rel and Dom from Powerbomb Jutsu, I am the patron saint of podcasting award, Matt Ritter. Thank you, the Mexican 9090, and just for joining us. This has been Smackin' It Raw. Oh, I didn't have it queued up. Damn it.
Bye-bye, bitch.